Chef Carl Calvert here to try to give you some ideas how to use buttermilk or make a buttermilk substitute when baking. Buttermilk's going to enrich a baked product. It's going to have acid, it's going to have a little tangy flavor, but sometimes you don't always keep it in the refrigerator. So what we can do is we can make a substitute of buttermilk using sour cream or yogurt and water. We can use regular whole milk, 2%, 1% milk, half and half, and then vinegar. We can also use cream of tartar, also known as tartaric acid, and water. What we're looking for in the buttermilk is a nice thick product, and this is the actual buttermilk from the store, but you don't use that often. So we're going to use these other items to make the easy substitute. The first substitute you can make for buttermilk is using 1 cup of whole milk or 2% milk and 2 tablespoons of an acid. It could be vinegar, lemon juice, lime juice, whatever turns you on. I'm going to add the 2 tablespoons of acid, pour it in, give it a stir, and what we want to do is watch it curdle. It takes about 5 to 7 minutes for this to happen, and after several moments, what you'll get is a very thick, rich item which has the same consistency, same utility as buttermilk purchased at the store. A second substitute you can use to make buttermilk will be using 3/4 of a cup of either sour cream or 3/4 of a cup of plain yogurt and a liquid. The liquid could be water, if you have it, or it could be actual milk. And our goal to get the substitute is to add small amounts of the liquid and stir it until it becomes the same consistency as the buttermilk. Traditionally, it takes about 1/4 cup of liquid to 3/4 cup of the solid mass to get the same consistency that will match the actual item. Add a little bit more to it. Continue to stir. When the consistency has been achieved, you're ready to make your pancakes, you're ready to make your muffins, or any other baked good. Just a little bit more. If you have half and half or heavy cream, which are very, very thick items, you can actually thin those down to get the consistency of milk so you can get the liquefaction that you need. And at this point, we're about where we need to be. The third substitute for buttermilk could be 1 cup of whole milk or 1 cup of water, whatever's available. I'm going to use the milk because it's just got more richness, a little bit more acidification. It's my 1 cup, and then I take 1 tablespoon of cream of tartar, also known as tartaric acid, and I'm going to gently sift it over the top. This is going to help in the leavening, which is basically a fancy word for increasing volume of your baked good or your item that you're producing. So I've got my 1 tablespoon of tartaric acid in there. I'm going to grab a small whisk, gently add that item to it, and let it sit for 5 to 7 minutes, and it too will thicken a little bit and give us the same application, same utility, same flavor as standard buttermilk purchased in the store, but can be made with general ingredients sitting around the house. So on Sunday mornings, when you decide to do breakfast in bed and you don't have any buttermilk, you have 3 options to choose and satisfy everybody in the house for a good, wholesome breakfast.